Hi, I'm Nancy Dell. I'm a registered dietitian and a certified diabetic educator. I own Nancy Dell and Associates Nutrition Counseling in Feeding Hills, Massachusetts. Today we're going to talk about eating healthy on a shoestring budget. The first thing we're going to do is define what is healthy. You can use your plate to define what is healthy. Think that you want half your plate to be produce, fruits or vegetables. A quarter of your plate can be a whole grain, and a quarter of your plate can be a lean protein. Use about a tablespoon of fat with each meal to give you some satiety and to give you some healthy fat, some plant fat. So to do this on a budget, your first step is to use your supermarket flyers. Buy what's in season, buy what's on sale, and this will vary week to week, so it will also give you some variety. So use these to help do some planning. Now, your leanest proteins that are also low cost are in this group. You can buy milk sometimes at a convenience store. It's your most economical, but also think about buying store brands of yogurt. Then you have peanut butter, which would be a good healthy plant fat and a source of protein. But don't forget about your beans. Beans can be canned, but they can also be dried. You can also buy them in mixtures that make bean soups. And they are going to be very economical and good sources of protein. Add a lot of herbs and spices for antioxidants, but also for flavor. When it comes to meats, I've highlighted here some of your best choices. Stock up on meats when they're on sale. But generally, for beef, things with the word round in them, eye of the round, top round, are your leanest, but also your cheapest. Again, if you keep your portion to just the size of a deck of cards, a quarter of your plate, you're going to save because you're not eating a large portion. When it comes to pork, pork tenderloin is your leanest, or a pork roast. Again, when they're buy one, get one free, stock up on them, cut them into individual serving sizes and freeze them. For chicken, your breast and your drumstick both can be lean. If you take them without skin, there's only 1 gram of saturated fat in both, in 3 ounces of both. And if you buy them with the bone and you do a little work yourself, you're going to save money. Same with turkey. A turkey breast with the bone versus a turkey breast cutlet will be a lot less expensive. Ground meats are generally a lot fattier than cuts of meat. So you generally are better off with steaks and roasts, and using those, they'll be leaner and sometimes cheaper as well. And finally, your fish. Look for new types of fish that are going to give you a lower cost because people aren't used to buying them. As they become more popular, they become more expensive. And again, buying them on sale or looking for them frozen would be good. When it comes to your produce, buy in season. You can also buy canned with no salt added. So we'll get variety because things change with season. And sometimes if you don't buy them already cut up and you do the work, you're going to save on money too. And finally, with your grain foods, your old-fashioned oatmeal versus instant will be good. Look for brown rice. These are your filler foods. You want them to be about a quarter of your plate. Potatoes are easy and quick and inexpensive. And look for whole grain pastas. Again, store brands will be good because they'll be less expensive as well. So when you're trying to get things on a shoestring budget, think about balancing your plate. Half produce, a quarter whole grain, a quarter lean protein. Buy in season, use your flyers, and use your freezer to stock up on things that are on sale.